Hey, what's going on? Junkyard Dog here, checking in for Sheiko 4.3, the last workout of Sheiko 29, and also how to make your own power rack. If anybody has investigated how much power racks cost, I mean, they're really expensive. And so basically, I said, I don't feel like paying that much, so I'm just going to build one. So me and my dad, we actually built a power rack. So what we did is we used 2 by 4 by 8. So I want to say we used 10 of them. Um, we used uh, an 1.5-inch paddle bit to drill the holes. Then for the pins or the catch bars, we used 1 3/8 inch top rail, and they were cut at 4 feet 5 inches so that they cleared the width of the rack. It's very important that you get a smaller rail than the hole, because obviously then it won't fit. Um, Essentially, oh, also for the pins or the racks where you lay the bar, what I did was I found some PVC pipe, 1.5 inches, and then I got a 45-degree elbow piece, and basically I just put those together, drilled a hole through it, and stuck a little rod in. And it's fast and it gets the job done. Today I squatted with I had 390 on it, and it held up pretty good. So for the time being, that worked really well. As far as this rack goes, first thing you got to do is take your measurements. Okay. I decided that I wanted the rack to be 6 by 4. So the side pieces are 6 feet, and the back piece is 4 foot across, and we made it so it interlocked, and you can kind of see it right there. And then what we did is took these metal corner pieces and just drilled them in for extra stability. Um, for the front post, or the taller post, we did 6 feet tall, and for the back post we did 4 feet tall. And all of these, all 4 posts are double studded, so that's 2 pieces of wood, together. Um, the next part is obviously the holes. For the holes, like I said, we used a 1.5-inch paddle bit, and basically what you had to do is mark the holes on 2 pieces of wood. So for your front post, you mark it on both 6-footers. Then what you do is you go ahead and you drill the holes, okay, and then you take your second piece, which, because they're all doubled, and you lay it right on top or on bottom, drilled in, and then you actually drill through the hole into the other wood that you already drilled, and then your holes come out perfect and flush. So basically, that's the long part of this job. I mean, it was like, I want to say 50 or 60 holes, just drilling, drilling, drilling. One tip I would say is have a lot of sandpaper, and also have a corded drill. We had a freaking cordless, and it was dying every 5 seconds. Okay, so what you see me doing here is for extra support, I glued it. We had this really high uh, I don't even know what to say, really strong glue that we had, and there I am just drilling one. That's our freaking drill running out a battery again. And that was one of the major issues. The battery kept running out. It's pissing me off. Um, there is an easier way if you had like one of those, those industrial, like wood drilling bits. Like we just didn't have the equipment, and we had to use that paddle bit. The paddle bit held up really well. It did break one time, but 2 paddle bits for 50 holes drilled by hand worked out pretty well. And then here you'll see me sanding. You want to make sure that it's really nice and soft, so that you're not freaking like getting splinters or anything while you're lifting. Here we are just doing the final assembly, just putting the pieces together down in the basement there. And right here you'll see is the finished product. Basically that's like a little piece of scrap wood we threw on there on top, just to keep it from rocking back and forth. But yeah, I was really happy with the way that this came out. I would definitely make another piece of equipment, and that's that. And here's my lift for the day. Now this being my final day of Sheiko 29. You know, I felt good. I felt really good actually. These squats felt really great. I think I have 310 on the bar there. And I mean, just wasn't very challenging, honestly. Um, yeah, I had my heavy sets on there was 310 by 6 by 3. So I don't think I got there yet. I didn't film all the sets. My camera was kind of running low on battery. But again, my depth, I feel my depth is good, and there's something to be said about having those catch bars. Like, you know, sometimes like when I didn't have catch bars, and if you've ever gotten stapled without catch bars, and you kind of have to do like this roly-poly-oly thing and kind of wiggle the weight off your back, and it drops and it's loud. That's like the worst thing that could ever happen to you. So I'm really glad I got this power rack, because that's happened to me before 2 times in my life, and I don't wish that on anybody. But here you'll see my depth is good. You know, I find that when my lower back doesn't like flare up instantly, like you know, my squats are pretty good. And this was just, you know, in the middle of my workout, I was just doing a little test on the catch bars on that top rail, because my dad wasn't sure if it would hold or not. But that's, you know, 310 right there on the bar. And right here is just my bench. I only filmed 2 sets. Here's 250 by 3. And then I was feeling really strong, so I had my dad come down and spot me. I ended up hitting 270 for 4, which is kind of a record. So that's the completion of Sheiko 29. I was really happy with it. I'll be uploading a mock meet pretty soon, and up next is Sheiko 30. Thanks for watching, guys.